Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for February 13th, 2020. This is a reading for the collective for all signs, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm just going to ask that while I'm doing this reading, you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for listening and for all the love and support that you guys show on this channel. It really means the world to me. You guys are the best, the best, the best, the best. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. If you've been watching my dailies this week, I am shuffling these giant cards from the Enchanted Tarot for an overall energy message. And these are just the major arcanas. So let's go ahead and see what's our overall energy card. Here we go. It's the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. This is all about spirituality. This is all about commitment. This is, some of you guys, as we're coming up to February 14th, Valentine's Day, you guys might be deciding to make a commitment to someone, whether that's taking your relationship to the next level, engagement, marriage, or just actually deciding to be exclusive. For others of you, it's a commitment to yourself and to your spiritual journey. Okay, so really nice energy, but let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for the collective, February 13th, 2020. So we're going to ask Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides, what messages do you have for the collective, February 13th, 2020? What messages do you have for the collective, February 13th, 2020? All right, we've got the Lovers in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the World card in reverse. Let me just make sure. Not all the cards in this deck are reversed, you guys. I've given them some big shuffles before I do the readings, but we do have double confirmation of the Hierophant coming out. I love it. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, which you might have in your chart, or you just might be exhibiting these qualities. Remember, Taurus is an earth sign, or you guys are dealing with a Taurus or somebody exhibiting these qualities. The Hierophant here can be about marriage. It's about a commitment. It's also all about spirituality and choosing your spiritual path and your spiritual journey that you are on. So really interesting. It can also be about organizations, government organizations, churches, any type of group, any sort of formal group that you've joined. And the Hierophant is also a wise leader and a wise teacher, okay, which might be you, or you might be consulting one. Underneath that, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She is absolutely committed to creating a fertile, abundant world, and she nurtures her plants, her animals, her family, her lovers, her partners, her children, her pets, everybody. So it's really beautiful energy. She's very good with money. She's not afraid to roll her sleeves up and dig in the dirt if something needs to be fixed or to build this foundation. But underneath that, we do have the Two of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And we have the Lovers, which are both cards about breakups and or separations. Okay, so Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. It is taking us back to the Ace of Cups. So, Spirit is asking us to be true to yourselves, to, make sure that you put yourself first, that you need to heal yourself, you need to love yourself before you can love anybody else. We have the Star card. This is Aquarius energy. Right now, we're still in Aquarius, the need for healing and the need for, following your own inner guidance. So for some of you, that's your spiritual journey. And we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is all about something coming to light, no longer being deceived, no longer being sapped of energy, time, resources, love. Oftentimes this is somebody who was taking from you. And then we have a Tower moment. So some of you guys have been through some major separation here, okay, or going through something pretty major. And I think maybe you're deciding to either commit to yourselves, or maybe you're even committing to a new person here. But let's go ahead, let's get into this reading. It's very interesting, the cards that have come out. So we do have them, we're flanked by major arcana cards this reading, the Lovers and the World. Both of them are in reverse. The Lovers card is Gemini energy. Originally, this was the card of choice, so making a very important choice. Since it's in the reverse, for a lot of us, it's time, this choice was about separating from someone or something that was very, very intertwined with us. Look, these two people are intertwined. We've got these roses. You know, it's something that was very beautiful, but roses, you know, every rose has its thorn, right? And it's sort of disruptive to us, but it was a choice that you made because things were out of balance. Six of Pentacles, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Six of Pentacles, excuse me, is all about not being able to move forward. One of you was overgiving and one of you was taking too much. And we see that in the Seven of Swords energy. Somebody was getting away with something. Somebody was taking too much. And this lack of balance had to come to an end. The Nine of Pentacles card, this is Venus in Virgo. This is one of my favorite cards. This is somebody who's very strong, somebody who's independent, who's worked for what they've got, very good with money. They've created their own paradise, but they don't have anybody to share it with right now because it looks like the person that you were sharing with it or that you wanted to share with it just couldn't show up, didn't do their part. And this Nine of Pentacles is a feeling of codependence. So I'm really getting that one of you is feeling, you know, one of you was all in and the other one of you was just being really selfish or wasn't able to step up to the plate. And that's why we have this World card in reverse. Now the World card is a very strong energy. Okay, it's all about, it could be travel, it could be you had a foreign partner, it could be that you guys were in a long distance relationship that you, one or both of you, were looking to take to the higher level, to the next level, to a higher commitment, okay, which could be, you know, maybe just being exclusive, maybe getting engaged, maybe getting married, but it looks like there's not enough balance here, and that balance has led to some major separation, okay? Not exactly the message that we want to get on, you know, the day before Valentine's Day, but guys, I've got to call it like I see it. All right, the World card in reverse is like you are almost there, but you just can't seem to seal the deal here. All right, and the Hierophant card can also speak to being a little bit too dogmatic as well. Although both times the Hierophant showed up in the upright, you know, but all right, Destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm feeling like things are starting to turn in your favor here. This is fated. So whether this is a separation that you really wanted to take to the next level, it might be leading you to something that's bigger and better. But either way, this was a destined stop on your soul's journey. Okay, so if that's any consolation to you, here we have Sacrifice. We have number 12. This is my Temperance card, which I know is normally the number 14, but I always see this as the Temperance card in this deck with the rainbow. This is all about being patient. Spirit is saying be patient no matter what has happened here. Patience is needed because you're going to see why this happened and why this was for your betterment. Okay, sacrifice is also all about, you know, maybe some of you guys have been, you know, you've made a lot of sacrifices and you might have had to sacrifice this relationship for the highest good of you and, you know, all that are involved. Okay, and most of all for yourself. Okay, and then we have the Empress card coming out, number 3. 3 major arcana cards coming out here, you guys. Fertility, this is all about abundance. This is all about, you know, something better is coming. Now, either this relationship is being reworked, okay, but, you know, what you previously weren't able to achieve, you know, you are going to be able to achieve. It's going to require some sacrifice. Fertility, this is creation, this is pregnancy, this is abundance. This is love. This is passion. And she's, you know, she's a master manifester. Anything she touches, she can turn to gold. But I'm seeing this real stuck energy here. A lack of balance, having to make a very, very tough decision. But I think here also making that commitment to yourself. So really, really nice energies, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 additional cards for you guys. February 13th, 2020. What additional messages do you have for the collective? February 13th, 2020. finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. For some of you, this isn't about a love relationship at all. It's all about your spiritual journey, okay? And you were previously on a spiritual journey, or you made a really tough choice and you weren't getting anywhere, but this was your destiny taking you, to, your sanctuary, giving you the healing, providing the healing and the solace that you needed. But it's really important at this time that you guys meditate and you pray and you watch out for the signs and the synchronicities that you might be receiving from your angels and from spirit and from your spirit guides while you're on this journey. Okay, and we have begin now. Take your first step, because look at that. Look at this energy. There's a lot of abundance here. Okay, but this person is on a journey. He's leaving behind something that it could even be a family, it could be a job, it could be, an organization. Maybe you were part of a church or a meditation group or something where you realized, yeah, you weren't getting what you needed from it. And it's time for you, to move in a better direction for yourself. And it does require making a sacrifice, but it's going to bring you a lot of peace, healing, and abundance. All right. So it might seem like, things aren't that great. Things aren't looking good and this is scary, but Spirit's saying it's going to be very, very, very rewarding for you. So let's go ahead and pull a final message for the collective, February 13th, 2020. All right, Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Yes, so Spirit is saying, don't anchor yourself in negative energies. You need to be compassionate. Kuan Yin, her father was really evil to her, really abusive, really horrible, but she found it within herself to forgive him because she knew that's what she had to do for herself. And she's a master healing. So some of you are becoming healers. Some of you guys are on a journey to become a healer. Some of you are working with Reiki. Some of you guys are working with Tarot. Some of you guys are working maybe in, the health sciences, doctors, nurses, what have you. I do feel like it is very spiritual as well. And, there was a tough decision that you had to make and you had to leave someone or something behind that wasn't giving to you what you were giving to them. Things were out of balance. You had developed a sense of codependency, or they on you, and it was really keeping you from your destiny. But the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor, and after a few sacrifices, you guys are going to make it all happen. It's going to bring peace. It's going to bring harmony. It's going to bring healing. Okay, but Spirit's saying you've got to do it now. All right, and focus on the love and light. Don't focus on anything negative here. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. And most of all, thank you guys for listening, and I love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.